go, no.
It is us, changing rooms. And it's a little bit different today because we are here in St Ives and our lovely Carol Smillie is actually up here in Glasgow. So, decorating waits for no man. We have 2 rooms, we have 2 couples, we have lots of clotted cream. So I suggest we go and make a start. What do you think?
No.
I think we're better.
Beach.
Beach.
Swim. Beach. Carol's not here.
No,
Beach.
no.
Ice
Lots
creams.
of handiwork for you, and I don't know what you're doing, but I know that the last one up the hill is a sitting.
Give her a head start, shall we?
No, I haven't slept in. I'm actually in bed with flu, so will they cope without me?
Hi, my name's Dave. This is Claire, my partner. We've been living here at Clodgeview for 3 years.
Hi, I'm Dizzy. This is my partner Stefan and our daughters Georgia and Molly. And we've lived here for 8.5 years.
Sea and surf fanatic Dave and his girlfriend Claire are passionate about all things artistic, but they feel less enthusiastic about their sitting room.
It's a spacious room. It needs to keep the sort of clarity of the space.
I don't know. I think it's just something about, the view outside. There are evenings we don't sit sort of watching telly and we just sit there reading and sort of looking out, outside because, well, the scenery is amazing. It's a large room, and it's basically we spend most of our time. It's just white, but with lots of different art on the walls.
Yeah, I'm quite open to ideas.
I think.
I don't think I'll cry.
I think working in a gallery, nothing can shock me anymore.
Dave's best mate Steph is also an avid surfer, whilst his family would rather spend time outdoors than in, which is why their sitting room leaves a little to be desired.
Originally this room was a kitchen and a hallway, but it's quite pokey, so we knocked it through with the intention of making this space more of a living room.
Because we've got a lounge for the girls and for us that we watch the telly in, but just really that you could just come quietly and read a book or entertain. So, yeah, we're quite open to any colours, really, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Any colours, yeah.
Apart from red.
Yeah. I think with having a nice light in St Ives, it's sort of a reflection of the light. It's pretty vivid colours, really. Well, I've been coming here since I was a small boy on family holidays and things, and I always loved the sea. I always loved surfing and stuff, so as soon as I was old enough to leave home, I made it straight down to Cornwall. And 1 year became 2 years, and 3 years, and 4 years, and eventually, here now. With Denise, 15 years later.
Dizzy, Steph, you're working with Oliver.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Claire, Dave, you're working with the lovely Ryder-Richardson. Yeah. Now, one thing I will say is as well that obviously Carol isn't feeling very well because he's giving you £1,000 each.
Wow.
£1,000, which is really unheard of, yeah? Now, you know you're not allowed to confer, yeah?
No. Yeah.
So, swap keys.
Cheers, Dave.
Right, come on in. Get on with it. Enough of this. Enough of this. Later. See you later. Come on, later.
That's noisy. This room, you were saying, they actually don't really use it at all at the moment, do they?
No.
What do they call it?
Well, it's just like a walk-through room at the moment, but they want to have it like a relaxation room.
And bearing in mind we're in St Ives, by the sea, and all the surfing and everything, I thought, sea, driftwood would do the beachy thing, but that has actually been done before.
Oh, too many times.
Yes, but we're just going to take that and run with it in a much more abstract way, in a really large way. I don't want anything twee about it.
Mhm.
The idea I really want to do is to take the horizon line and continue it into the room, and that's going to be called the datum line. And that's going to be the only horizontal line that we're going to put into this room. Yeah?
Okay.
And then what I wanted to do is abstract the sense of the wave. Yeah? And the wave is really the key generator of the ideas for this room.
Is it going to be easy?
Oh, really easy. Trust me.
Painting.
Yeah.
So just think about the sea. Think about all the different colours in the sea. OK, we'll start with...
Oh, yeah.
That one.
That's nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then, moving on...
Oh.
Yeah.
Slightly different shade.
Yeah.
And then, you said one word to me, didn't you? Which was?
Raspberry.
Look at that! Raspberry. What a lovely word.
Matches your eyes.
Thanks, Dave.
Is it me? Is it getting hot? Oliver.
Yeah?
The sleeves are coming off my shirt in a minute, mate.
Yeah, let's get them off now.
I see. Already Oliver is taking advantage of my absence and destroying changing room's property.
Cut your shorts down as well. Dizzy, arms off your shirt. So, have you got anything on underneath?
Now, this would never have happened if I was there to keep an eye on things.
Oh. Not bad acting, Heath. What's going on here? What the hell's going on down
What
there?
time is this programme going out? Excellent. OK, well, won't you put your clothes back on now, Denise?
Spanner.
Oh, Andy.
Hi, darling, what's the matter?
Well.
Any problems, are you?
So early on day one and I'm having problems, yes.
Right.
Come and see this. What we're doing is we're sanding this floor. Started sanding it. Thought I'd just lift these lino tiles off and there'd be wood all the way under.
Right, okay.
Discovered these old tiles underneath.
Right, which is obviously on a concrete slab and of some sort. Yeah?
It is it?
Well, it's going to be, isn't it? 'Cause it has to be a solid base.
So what am I going to do?
Well, you're obviously going to need to cover it, aren't you? Because look, it's such a mess, so why don't we send out and get some plywood or something, cover over it, make a feature of it or something like that.
So not bother lifting this at all?
Why?
I quite like that idea.
Why?
So do you think it's looking all right, this colour, or not? I thought it looks a bit dark in there. I mean, it's all right today because
I think it's my yellow shirt setting it off a bit.
But it's
not looking
sunny,
as...
isn't it?
It's looking all right, but it's not looking as good as I thought it was going to be, actually.
Hurry up!
Look at that, hurry up.
I got the heavy end.
No, I have.
Heavy end. That heavy?
Will they fit in there?
You get it round?
See, look at that. Easy.
Doddle, won't it?
Over here.
Oops.
Lovely. Look at that. I hand-picked that. Do you know that?
So why didn't your hand carry it then?
I particularly like this bend here.
Do ya?
Now, can I tell you what I'd like you to do with the big logs? You know I was talking about pillars earlier?
Yeah.
You've got... Well, they've got the bathroom
you?
door, which is a bit odd, I think. So rather than putting up a wall that used to be there, I thought we could have 2 of these yummy logs up to the ceiling, strip them back, lime wax them, and then I've got lovely glass shelves to go in between. So we could have ornaments on them and they would look like they weren't actually on anything.
Excellent, that sounds good, doesn't it? Bit flashed out.
Two kids. Glass shelves, ornaments. Dodgy.
Put them up high.
What are we doing with the floor? That's not going to be blue as well, is it?
There's actually a bit of...
Be like goldfish.
No, there's going to be other stuff. There's a sort of sandy colour, which will match the sofa.
Yeah.
That's going to be in here, but it is, again, going to be a sort of bleak lines. So it's white,
Yeah.
the sandy colour, and a bit of blue. So it will all work together.
Yeah. OK.
You hope.
I hope.
You hope.
I put lots of thought into it. Don't worry, we'll see what it looks like, and then we can always adjust it accordingly.
Well, that definitely sounds like designer flannel to me. Let's hope the purples are feeling more relaxed about Anna's ideas.
They're quite sort of Mediterranean colours. They're very sort of St Ives colours.
Yeah. I think the colour's all right. I'm a bit worried about using all of them in the same space.
Well, as Anna was saying, it's going to be large. And I see what she meant by large now.
Do you think Dave liked it?
I think Dave's... I mean, we're pretty similar on most things, but I don't think on colours we're the same. I think Dave's colour takes us completely different.
Yeah,
than
but
mine,
Dave's
so.
colourblind.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. There you go, perfect. This is actually orange,
does
that's
blue
green,
What does
that's
he see as
purple.
blue?
Yeah, brilliant, it's perfect, doesn't matter.
I'm hoping that's a Liverpudlian joke, isn't it?
See, now then, if we cut it into a sort of gentle, wavy shape going right round to the door.
Yeah, of course, yeah, no problem.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then bring the grain up, so we've got the grain of the floor and the grain of the ply. Right. But the walls are, like, all over the place, aren't they? What we're going to... I don't want it to look like a jigsaw puzzle.
We'll just cut it in as good as we can get it, basically. All right?
So who's going to draw the shape? Claire?
Yeah, I'll draw it.
Now, this looks promising. It's almost lunchtime on day 1, and Andy and Dave have found a new and rather large toy to play with. Meanwhile, Dizzy's painting the walls, Claire's attacking the floor with a sander, and even Steph's got his hands on an arc welder. There's only one, or should I say 2 things missing, Anna and Oliver.
Oh! How are you doing?
Yummy!
Yeah. I'm about to attack by seagulls.
That is the fattest Coolidge pasty I've ever had.
Will you take your time?
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? Because I reckon we might finish early tomorrow and fancy a bit of a
Yeah,
surf.
definitely. Absolutely, let's get out there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm not sure they'll have time for that, especially as Anna didn't even have paint on her walls before their Cornish pasty break.
I hear no sanding. They're all outside. He must have finished.
Just finished the floor.
Let's give him a fright. Oh! Dave!
Oh!
What a colour! Do you like it?
I do like it. Yeah.
Claire?
I do, yeah.
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 Is that staying like that?
No, I mean, I was just...
What were you doing, Dave? I'm just going to say one thing as well, because
Yeah.
I just think, because we're having a very natural, beachy, earthy, organic room,
Yeah.
possibly picture rail doesn't work in it. Should we just paint it out?
Paint it out, what, go straight up with this?
I mean, I have got some eggshell in one of those colours. I can't remember which one it is, but it's a sort of bluey, greeny colour.
Look, paint it out, it'd be like a rise.
What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I think we've got to lose
Paint
it.
it out.
I'm not going to take it off.
No, I'm not too keen on it.
Why, what are you going to do? Leave it white?
Well, I don't know
Oh,
what
you
we were
didn't
going to do
know
with it.
then?
I was waiting for Anna to get back.
Bless him! Paint it.
Meanwhile, Andy reports for duty over at Oliver's house.
Right, all right. What happens with these then, mate?
Right, what we're going to do is take off these old cushions because they're really disgusting. The blue side is going to be out. We want to basically attach this to here with some Velcro onto the back.
Yeah, yeah.
There's going to be this other one. Is going to be down here, like that. So maybe just do that, or actually no, pull it out. It's going to be a bit like that.
That's how it's going. Oh, that's nice, mate, isn't it?
I must be feeling ill. I'm sure those are just inflatable lilos masquerading as a sofa. Anyway, it's late afternoon and Anna has obviously taken inspiration from the elements, using sea green, sky blue and raspberry.
Come in.
Finished. Have I been naughty? Are you cross with me?
It's different. I like it.
I couldn't help myself.
If we beaver in a way.
You said raspberry.
Just talk me through it again from the start, because I'm not...
Okay, basically what we're going to do,
Yeah.
put the pole in the foot there.
Pole goes on first.
Yeah.
Right.
Put a ceiling plate on.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be at different angles.
So
the first one's
imagine
going
the pole's in right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to do the first one. It's going to be at that sort of angle.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
The next one's going to be like that.
Yeah.
The third one's going to be there.
But
and it's
how are they
gonna
going to
be
attach
like
to the
that.
pole? How are they going to be tacked onto the pole?
What we're going to do is put holes in
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
like that. Take the bolts off. Put holes in there.
Right, okay.
So what we now need to do is cut these poles down and
Yeah.
weld on more U-clips.
More welding.
Right, now...
And that's so we can slide it in.
Oh, please.
The whole thing's leading that way, though. Isn't
Yeah, I know. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Can we go home now?
Hello, hello. Is that a member of the crew I spy there? They aren't supposed to be in front of the camera.
I am exhausted.
So am I.
Exhausted, covered in paint. Look at my colour.
Uh-huh. Look at my colour.
Nice.
Pesky neighbours.
Don't.
Yeah, I
How's
know.
it going?
Slow, slow. I haven't got very much done today.
Are your couple very laid back? Mine are like that.
Yeah, they do seem a bit chill. I think that's St Ives for you.
I think it is. It's all
really.
that clotted cream.
And just hanging around on the beach too much.
And I've still got a floor to do.
I've got floors, furniture, screens, canopies. Oh,
I thought
so
I was doing
much.
badly.
No, I'm doing terribly.
Come on then, Oliver,
All right.
let's go.
Back to it.
Looks like a long night ahead for both of them. Maybe they should do a little less chat and more work. Just a thought.
So, Oliver, dare I ask about yesterday?
Very late, midnight. I know, got into a lot of trouble.
Joking! A massive to do today.
Yeah, I was a bit tired. Anyway, I'm gonna
Well-
check the floor.
We've got a mountain to climb
Have
over
you?
there. And you just got a teeny little hill.
Oh, just a bit,
So-
just a bit. I'll see you later. Good luck.
Andy's found himself a good scenic spot.
So, bearing in mind we've got lots of colour in the room,
Yeah.
I thought we'd keep everything else quite neutral and natural. So,
Right.
ta-da!
Oh, that's
We've
nice.
got this. grey cord. Then I've got a darker one as well, so we could do one in the light, one in the darker.
Yeah.
I'm thinking possibly the chaise in the lighter, because it's a big long piece. Then I've got this, look at that lovely grey fleecy
That's nice.
That's for some cushions.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's something else at the bottom that I just love. Now, I know you're a vegetarian, but look what I found. These pieces of raspberry leather that we could just sort of hang around, or if you don't like that, I'm just going to make some trousers.
OK, what we're going to do, you know you've got that great big green sofa, and the green is just completely wrong. So what we're going to do is dye this fabric and then make like a cover for the sofa. Keep turning it and...
Is this like a team effort or just me?
Listen, you two are doing fine.
Good!
You got a pencil, darling?
Why having day,
Hold
darling?
that for me, will you?
Right.
Cool. It's so windy here, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Now then, what I want with this table is... Do you like that?
What's all that for?
Just jealous because you haven't got any hair. See this lovely piece of wood and them big balls?
Yeah.
What I thought is we'd take this piece of wood, take off the sharp edges, cut 2 big holes, pop your balls through, you got a coffee table. See, we don't need this. we don't need this, do we? All right, my love.
They're very heavy balls, though.
You have to find yourself another pencil, though.
No, I think that's enough. That's definitely enough. Let's get it out and... I don't know how we're gonna... What we're gonna... Should we squeeze it?
Twist in. Twist in. Get your back.
Washing my arm with it.
There's still quite a lot in there.
There's nothing left in me.
Get out of it. It's almost there.
Excellent.
They've obviously managed to dye the fabric, but I'm not sure how good Oliver is at upholstery, and I'm not going to be able to help him out this time.
Yeah, coming down. OK.
Meanwhile, the purple team are creating wavy furniture. Where would we be without Flexi MDF?
Now, look at you. What do you think of them?
Yeah, brilliant.
I like the shapes, yeah.
I like the shape, yeah.
Doesn't it make you just want to get on them?
Makes you want to get a board on it, you know. It's like,
Well, you see, so you do this. It's kind of wavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is put this thin foam all the way along the top. Forget the sides for now. We've got foam adhesive, so you spread a little bit on here and a little bit on there, and it's contact, so when they join, that's when they stick.
Well, the St Ives way of upholstering is certainly different to the Glasgow way. Still, at 3 in the afternoon, any way is better than nothing.
Doink, 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 yeah, big tight.
What do you think, Easy?
Don't know, cross between like a washing line and
They're a bit
power cables, aren't they, really?
They're a bit odd, yeah. I don't know if I'd like them in my house. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I don't mean that horribly.
Yeah, I think they look all right, but they need the pictures on to set them off, I think.
It's kind of a bit of
Things hanging off on me will be, you know.
Are you happy how it's all going?
Yeah, so far so good. Seems to be okay. Just you get to do one little bit and then you sort of forget you go do something else and then you go back to doing that and then...
Oh, no, yeah.
You know.
What do you think they're doing down there then?
Down my house?
Down your place?
I haven't got the foggiest, mate. I haven't got the foggiest. Hopefully, improving it.
I mean, this is going to be abstract, but it's never going to be a finished piece. I think this raspberry colour is growing on me.
He's allowing me to do this. This is like my playtime, then he'll paint over it.
Make the paint just a little bit thicker.
Okay, so you won't see any of this in a minute.
I hope you're going to sign it.
A bit like mine.
Can I just make that into something?
No! You're not doing it anymore.
Go straight. That's it.
Sweet.
Yeah. Keep to that bit a little bit more, though.
We don't need Carol Smillie.
I'll remember that, Andy Kane. Oh, and I hate to be a spoilsport, but the deadline is looming.
Oliver?
Hi, Anne. How are you doing?
I am having an absolute nightmare. We're working really, really hard. We just don't seem to be getting anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this time. We're just working really hard and nothing seems to be finished. And we're just dropping projects like mad, so I don't know what this room's going to look like in the end.
I tell you, I want to cry, but I'm not going to, because that's wet.
It's a bit wonky, but it's all right, isn't it? Yeah? Why are you all laughing at me?
You're right there, Dave.
Take your time, Dave.
Quick, because we're about to be run over.
You're not going to go in.
Oh, please go in. That's ridiculous. Why didn't we make it inside?
That's unfair,
This is where it all goes horribly wrong.
It will go through the window.
Yeah!
sofa then.
I'm going to stick this in first. Yes. Oh, that was lovely.
I'll come down.
Hang on. Oh, we got the other one. Yes! You little swine!
I don't like it in here now.
Don't like the shape, Anna.
Now, tell you a couple of things about the shutters. They're going to sort of fold in from the wall like that.
Yeah.
And what's going to be good about them is two things. Right. Firstly, on this side, what we're going to do is fit little mirror pieces onto the shutter. So when you open it, and in the evening, in the evenings, the sunlight's going to come in here, bounce off the shutters, and you'll be able to actually angle the sunlight right down into the depths of the room. Yeah. So that was how we're going to kind of try and get more light in by little mirror pieces.
If the shutters are closed and the mirror's on the outside,
everyone's going to be walking by and they're going to see little reflections of themselves.
So if the sun hits the mirrors
It'll
and then
shoot
bounces
off
back out to the boat in the shipping lanes,
in the wall.
There'll be car crashes, ships everywhere.
Helicopters and stuff, so they're going to be reflecting out to sea.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled by Anna or Oliver's calm exterior, because it's 7 o'clock on day 2 and we're usually well finished by now.
Whoa! Time's up. Time is up. It goes very quickly, I know, and I've had to drop projects, and in fact, this is very cruel, but I'm going to tell you about one of them, which was the window treatment. Look, white acrylic shutters were going to be there, but I'm sorry we can't have them, and we were going to have a mirror on the wall. No. Because we've now got to set the room, which means we've got to clear out all the dust sheets, all the bits and pieces, all the drills, turn the furniture back over, put the fireplace in, fit the raspberry board behind, bring the artwork in, bring your prints in. I've also got a couple of other things that I want to put in as well. So, let's do it!
OK.
Hope your end's not too heavy for you.
Perfect, mate.
Yeah, why do I always get the heavy bits? Yes.
The sofa's got to come through the window.
Picture up on there.
Over there.
Andy's put a hook on.
Coming through.
Come on, Anna.
Come on, Anna.
They're like bloody Jeff Capes.
Dizzy, got that base?
Lovely. Oh.
Sliding underneath.
Underneath?
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
Who painted the windows?
Wow, that's lovely.
Which way around? Doesn't matter, I guess.
You star! Look at the room!
Right.
Whew. Brilliant. I'm exhausted.
Well done, Clazy.
Without me to hurry them up, both designers have gone way past the time limit, but at last the rooms are finished. However, there's still one job left for Andy. In my absence, someone else is going to have to discuss the completed rooms with Anna and Oliver. Be gentle with them, Mr. Keane. They both look quite tired.
When I first walked in at first, I thought, oh no, not another one of these.
It's not completely vulgar though, is it? I mean, it does
No,
work
no,
with
no.
everything in the end.
I mean, I'm quite pleased with what I see, actually.
Yeah.
And that's, to get a
That
praise
is,
from me, it's
get
quite...
a compliment from you, is that? That's unusual as well, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not that bad, surely. Yeah. What's your favourite thing in it?
Favourite thing, I think, it's got to be the screens, actually, in the middle.
Right.
I just really like them because they flit round, they transform the room from being 2 rooms to 1 room, they give a bit of privacy, they still allow light through, and I just really like the glow.
Quite
light
impressive,
that comes through
actually. What was your cheapest thing?
Cheapest thing, got to be the Lilo sofa.
All
3
right,
Lilos,
yeah. Yep.
10 quid.
Budget. Now, Carol obviously allowed you a little bit more than usual, £1,000.
Yes, yeah. How did I do?
£802.85.
Really?
So you're under because you did have to drop a few projects.
Yeah, I did drop quite a lot actually, so that must have really made a difference.
Right.
Oh, it's just going mental. I need a wee. Me too.
I need a beer.
Open your eyes. I can't. Claire?
Bloody hell.
Oh my God. Look around, look around.
Wow.
Good, Bennett.
What's your first thoughts?
It's
Very-
amazing. I like it, actually.
I like it, yeah. It's funky as,
Yeah.
but yeah.
God, all this,
Yeah.
like, wires
Wow.
and stuff.
I like the way things are hung on the walls.
What do you think about
That's brilliant. There's like plumb up lilos. Is that our old rickety one? I think it is, isn't it? It's just been... It is, yeah. This one has just been recovered, reupholstered. That's really nice.
I love the floor. That's really nice.
Yeah. Shutters.
That is amazing how it's split up.
That's amazing. Look at that.
How's that? I don't know if I can totally live in it though.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I can come in here like in the morning with a cup of tea and just think, okay.
I don't know what you think.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
What about the walls?
They're mad.
Steph and Dizzy would be swats, isn't they?
I think you've worked very, very hard, all three of them, like
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, Oliver's off his head.
Yeah.
So apart from questioning Oliver's sanity, they seem to like the room. But will Steph and Dizzy feel equally enthusiastic about Anna's organic sitting room with just a hint of raspberry?
I'm not usually a great lover of your designs. No, I mean that being horrible, I don't mean that being... But this is kind of... You've excelled yourself on this one. I'm very happy. The colours look good. I like the natural stuff.
It's a great combination, isn't it?
It's very, very nice. Very nice. Well done. The most expensive in here, then?
Ooh, well, the most expensive has got to be me balls. £79 each.
So if that's the dearest, what's the cheapest?
Probably my painting. Really, if you think about it, it's timber frame, bit of canvas and a bit of emulsion. But invaluable.
So what's your favourite, then?
Well, OK, the furniture, my organic furniture, is quite comfy, isn't it? And I like the table.
Right, OK.
And I like those tree trunks.
The tree trunks are actually my favourite.
I know, and you know, they weren't that bad to put up, really, were they?
Weren't they? Oh, OK. Money. Now, Miss Smillie was very generous on this occasion. She gave you £1,000. And you spent £778.
Oh.
OK, open your eyes.
Flippin' heck.
Oh.
Nice floor.
Hey.
Good floor.
What do you think?
Nice.
What do you think? What do you think of the colour?
What's that colour there?
Oh, that's the aubergine. Is it, do you think?
Sort of...
Yeah.
Burgundy,
Purpley?
aubergine. Yeah. What do you think about the colours?
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
You like the seats.
It's quite subtle,
The
isn't it?
seats are comfortable. Smart table.
Yeah.
It's like a nice
Oh, I like
table.
that.
Nice
That
table.
bed bit.
Cool.
Fireplace, look.
Oh, very good fireplace, yeah, nice.
Excellent.
How about the,
Hey, look at this thing here.
That's great, that table. That's great, isn't it?
You really go for the table?
Yeah.
The shelf,
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah. Look at those shelves.
Dave's, one of Dave's.
Oh.
Definitely one of Dave's.
Is it?
It's the size of that.
Yeah.
In you come, guys.
Did you like it?
What can I say? It was different.
Why none of you wear any clothes down here?
Not if we can help it.
No.
And you can go away!
Who designed this boxy furniture, anyway?
Oh, bring me my vodka.
Carol, is this your idea of a joke? Because you could just stop it doing that rain dance up there.